Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros. Acknowledge us. For Fair, Smitty, I'm Chris. Y'all have a good one. Hey, y'all take care. What up? What is up? What's going on? Welcome to another edition of Wrestle with the Bros alongside. I am Chris. You can follow us on Twitter at WWTB. As a matter of fact, I don't know what happened on my Twitter side, but for some reason the thing isn't working, or like the account, the Wrestle with the Bros count got taken off of my page for some reason. I have no idea why. I have to go in there, I have to look and see what the hell is going on. But what's going on, Fair? How you doing, good brother?
Man, it's been a wild 24 hours.
Hold on, it's been a wild 10 hours.
Wild,
oh no, actually, what time is it? 8 o'clock. So 9 o'clock for you, 8 o'clock for me. It's been like a wild 5-6 hours. I mean,
it's been wild, bro. Hold on, let me make sure my IG is not on. Listen, I don't understand I don't understand how you accidentally go live, but you know, the old man went live today.
Oh,
he was busting somebody's ass. I don't know.
Yeah. In a good way at that for him. Because for those of you who don't know, that's my Michelle. Yeah, her name apparently is Michelle. That's all that we know. Dog, look. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Shannon Sharp went live accidentally on his Instagram, and and he was having they were going over some plays, and I think Shannon was in the backfield for quite a bit.
They was watching film.
It was a 22 dive, right?
Yo, that man had to counter right. Shoot. He had to counter right with a run pass. He had to teach a woman what that looked like. So, and then he accidentally went live while they was running over the plays. And
hey, hold on, and wait a minute. It was crazy. Shannon Sharp actually he does this promo, because I've seen it on Club Shay Shay, and he does it for Nightcap. I think it's hymns or something like that. Those hymns, pills, whatever. And he's right now. Nightcap is live. There's like 102,000 people in it, whatever. And they're playing the promo right now.
I'm about to watch it and do this pod at the same time.
Oh my God! This is gonna be fucking diabolical tonight, man. It's gonna be messy Wednesday, man. Hey, wait a minute. Like I said, I was telling you off camera before we started. He was telling Ocho Cinco about being professional, and here this man comes being a hump day activist.
Yo, okay.
Shoot.
Bro, people are super chatting that man. What about sexy time? What? What? No. Chat looked like he ready to pounce on his pause.
Oh.
That shit is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta keep track of that, because I can't put it. I think it's too loud for the camera. You gotta keep track of what he's saying over there.
See, I wish I could put it in. I wish that they had the captions on, but they don't have the captions on tonight. So I'm guessing the captions will be after the show is finished or whatever. But man, hey, I look here, man. I don't care that he got it. He got his rocks off. I mean, he's a man. You know what I'm saying? Who he does it with, that's his business. The thing of it is, right? Exactly. As long as it was consensual and it wasn't with no minors. The problem comes in is if you go on a platform like that. You're right. Exactly. I bring up Paul Pierce because remember Paul Pierce got fired from ESPN for going live and he had the strippers and stuff.
No. See, Paul Pierce was different. Paul Pierce was way different. Okay. One, you don't see Shannon's freaking face.
Right.
Paul Pierce
but
damn camera. This dude.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. Now you do hear.
I'm paying attention to the damn thing.
Shannon's like, Ocho, I'm gonna turn it over to you, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. There was so much, like you said at the start of the show. There was so much that happened, like in the last 24 hours, and then like in the last 5 to 6 hours, man. The internet has just they've been lighting Shannon's ass up, man. Pause.
Donald Trump is the happiest man on earth right now.
Oh my God!
His boots smoked, and everybody is talking about Shannon goddamn Sharp getting some ass. He is happy as hell.
Hell yeah! It was wait a minute, and it's 9/11, like the 23-year anniversary of 9/11. Dog, this is like.
First of all,
man, dog, it's like.
I was junior year.
Also, you're still in high school.
Sophomore. Yeah, I was still in high school. Sophomore year, second period, U.S. history. We used to on Tuesdays watch. I tweeted about this when I was laid up, but we used to every Tuesday we used to watch the news, like MSNBC, CNN, shit like that.
Right.
And we used to just like. She liked to do debate style, so she split us up in teams. We will argue about, whatever. She'll pick a topic from what the news was saying. We'll argue about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We put on, I think it was CNN, and
hold on, real quick. I don't want to cut you off, but Shannon Sharp is he's mopping sweat already, man. But continue.
So we turn on CNN and the first building is already on fire. So we think an explosion, something stupid like that, right? Then they report it as an accident, like a helicopter or something.
Right.
So we like, damn. My man's had a couple of family.
And you were in Jersey, right? You were in Jersey, right?
I was in Jersey at the time. Yeah, I was in Bayonne. My friend had a couple of family members that worked out there. He called them actually in the class, and they was okay. Yeah, so we're watching the news. We're just watching the news now. We're not doing anything we were supposed to do. We're just watching. Soon we go into like it's about the bell's about to ring, and the second plane goes into the building as we're watching. Bro, I've never been so quiet in my life. Like I didn't talk. I believe like they cut school off that day. They let us out like 1. Usually got like 2:33. They let us out at 1. We could have left early if a parent came and got us. My mom ain't come get me. So yeah, that's a surreal day in my life. I'll never forget. I went through that day in a malaise. Like I was kind of but I'll never forget what happened during that day. How people just panicked. Nobody knew what was going on. My man's, like I said, he had a couple family members that worked in both towers. And when the second tower hit, his mom worked on the top floor of that tower. So she got out though. But yeah, it was crazy. Like you see people like when you're watching the newscast, they had to cut the feed off because people were jumping out the window from fucking high to try to get out because there was no way to get out. So yeah, that was a surreal day. Prayers up to anybody who lost. I got a cousin that I lost from complications from 9/11. Famous picture, unfortunately, I guess. If you ever Google Dust Lady, Miss Borders, salute to my people. Yeah, that was a crazy day. But yeah, so we got that. It was that, and then the debate fallout where everybody was clowning this dude, Trump, and then Shannon Sharp had to pretend to show his dick. I don't know. And I can't.
You know what? No, like, okay, so for my experience of 9/11 is a little bit different than yours. I was actually on the verge of actually getting ready to go to the military.
Really?
And yeah, I was going to be in the Army. No, I'm sorry, no, the Navy. I was going to go into the Navy. And like a couple of weeks before, you go to what's called MEPS, I think it was called, where you go and you kind of almost like you get screened to see if you are eligible or capable of being in the military. And the one thing that I put down, testing, to do tests and all that stuff. The one thing I put down was that I have asthma. So I have asthma and whatnot. I put that down. They told me I had to take a pulmonary function test, whatever. I took an asthma test. September 12th. 9/11 happens. I'm asleep. My dad is called because my dad was working. He was working 2 jobs at the time. He calls me. He's blowing the phone because I'm asleep. I'm like, who the hell is this calling me? Pick up the phone. I'm like, hello? I'm aggressive. He's like, hey, you up? I'm like, yeah, I am now, Dad. Hey, shut up. Get to the TV. All right. I get to the TV. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know what was happening. I just saw the first tower on fire or whatever, not realizing that the first time they were showing a replay. So I didn't even see the second tower hit because my dad's telling me, hey, you call your recruiter and you tell him I said you're not going to the Navy. And then that's when I seen the second tower hit. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm calling him right now.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one. I think they was doing exceptions actually around where I was because I had a couple homeboys that was gonna go to the Navy, and the moms was like, nope. Even though the Navy never got involved, it was just gonna be probably the Marines, and it was just the Marines actually. But you're not the only one who did that. So I did the shit too. Fuck that. I was going to go to school and get paid. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. No. I am not that type of brave. I'm not doing it. Anyway.
But that was my recollection of 9/11. But no, Trump is probably the happiest person right now because he was getting killed on social media and Twitter and all the Haitians. And then Shannon Sharp was like, hold on a second, hold my beer. Let me right.
That with Trump when he won the first time. They did that shit on purpose. You fucking I'm gonna have to question Shannon Sharp. You have to come to the phone.
They paid Shannon off some money.
Yeah, they paid him some money to put his goddamn phone in reverse and go on live so people can hear him. This is the stupidest shit ever.
He was going off that honey pack. He was going off that honey pack.
It don't make sense. How do you go on live on accident? That don't make sense.
Oh my goodness. He old, man. He an old dude, man.
Bro, I don't know. That's crazy as shit. Listen, we're gonna move on. Okay.
Oh my goodness, man. Let's move on. I'm pretty sure we'll get more instances of Shannon's bedroom activities. I'm sure down the line at some point. There's also been another big controversy. Kendrick, I don't know if it's a controversy. Well, yeah, it's a controversy. Kendrick Lamar has been selected as well, it depends on who you ask. He's been selected as the halftime performer for this year's Super Bowl. I'm not even gonna lie. At first, I was kind of like, man, why don't they get Lil Wayne? He's from Louisiana. But then I started thinking about it and talking to a few people. The only time they've actually had hometown artists perform for like the hometown Super Bowl thing was when it was in LA, which I didn't realize that. Because Beyonce, she's never performed in Houston. Never nobody's ever performed for their hometown except for Dr. Dre, Snoop, Dr. Dre and Snoop and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick was on there. To his whip, I'm thinking right. Yeah.
He had a song on there.
Yeah, he had a song. Yeah.
Listen.
So that's the only time. Me personally, but then once I thought about it, I was like, you know what? If they felt that Kendrick was, was the better, and actually, I forgot about WrestleMania 40 and Lil Wayne, how he sounded. And a couple of my homeboys were like, yeah, he don't sound good.
You was about to snatch my shit. Bro, listen. Listen. First of all, let's get something straight. Jay-Z is in charge of putting together the halftime show. Do you know what that entails? That entails getting a list of people and bringing it to the NFL and the whole city. Okay? Then the whole city says, I want this person. Then the NFL has a say.
And see that part I didn't know. I did not know that the whole city has the final say. That part, excuse me, that part I did not know. That part I did not know.
Exactly. So he brought a list to a city. Yes, that is your hometown, and you're probably favored and all of that. But let's do business for a second, right? This is my opinion. Let's do business for a second. I give you a list, and on those lists, I give you 5 people. 2 of those. Hometown boy, Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar. When was the last time Lil Wayne released an album?
Oh gosh, what's this? 2024.
Has he released a single lately? Has he been on somebody?
Wait a minute. Was it 2022? The last time he did an album? Let me look it up. Because I know
it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, and no, right, and then right now Kendrick is really hot.
His pitch right now. Who are you picking? As if you're the mayor of New Orleans, if you're the governor of Louisiana, if you're the NFL, who are you going with? Are you going with the hometown boy, or are you going with the dude that's got all the publicity in the world, has everybody's ear in hip hop right now? He's the guy, number one guy, all of that. Who are you picking?
Oh yeah, it's Kendrick. And actually, Lil Wayne, he did release an album, "Welcome to College Grove," last year with 2 Chainz. So just for reference, and he also released a single on the 6th. Yeah, on the 6th. So I mean, just for
this year, he released one single in a combined album with another rapper. Who are you going with?
Yeah. No, Kendrick is hot as hell, and then not only that, like we've talked. The marching bands have really picked up that song, not like us too. That's being played all over colleges, especially HBCUs. So yeah, it's definitely hot as hell. And then like I said, Kendrick is or like you had said, and I knew this. Kendrick's dropping an album either I'll say he's dropping it December, maybe January.
Or it would have to be, if it makes sense to do it before the Super Bowl, or he can drop it at the damn Super Bowl. Like that's how streaming works now. So
kind of like what Usher did this year with his album.
Right. He dropped right around that same day. So my point is that it makes sense to have Lil Wayne. Yeah. But that's the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They need top tier. They can't have favorites. I need somebody's extra 10,000 people are going to buy tickets because Kendrick Lamar is performing halftime. You understand? Like, do we understand this? It's economic. It ain't personal. Nicki Minaj, calm down.
Hey, hold on. And real quick, Shannon Sharp said he didn't know what he said. And Ocho told him, he go, Shannon, no, Ocho, I ain't say all that.
Hey, yeah.
So we're doing the pod. So we're doing the pod while watching the pod. Goated.
Yo. So I'm about to put this shit on my TV. So yeah, it's not economic and it's not personal. Like people try to make this personal thing, and I don't know. Like I don't think it's personal when a person helps you, one, get money from the dude that fucked you over, two, paid your back taxes. Mm-hmm. Like what is it personal? What is he doing? But giving a suggestion to the NFL and the NFL's taking it to Louisiana and they picked the nigga over you. Be mad at them. I don't need Nicki Minaj going off talking about you have a personal beef with me. That's why you doing this, Dwayne. Who are you? Self-important shit. Jay-Z, this man is so pissed off at you that he's fucking over a little. What are we doing? Okay.
No, I mean, hey, no, great choice is definitely it's going to be hot. And then hold on, Chad Ochocinco told Shannon, get your stamina up, and then Shannon's like, I got my stamina up. Dog, this is going to be on.
Like, did he like end the IG, or did IG like cancel it? Like how did it end?
No. So what happened was I think he must have edited it or something, or his lady friend must have edited it or whatever. Yeah, but and see, like, because like when somebody told me about it, I'm thinking like because the use of AI and stuff like that, nowadays. But then once I started reading the comments, and did you see what I tagged you in on Twitter where R-Truth was commenting on the IG?
Yeah, I think a screenshot in the chat.
Dog, that crap was freaking hilarious, dude. So once because there's an app out there where because I've seen like Drewski, Malik B, and other comedians use like that app, like people are actually like live or whatever, like you're doing a skit, like you're actually on IG live or whatever. So that's what I thought it was. Then I started reading the comments. I'm like, wait a minute, R-Truth is commenting? Oh shoot, wait, this might actually
comment like 8 times, bro. Like, bro, we get the point, bro. We know. Hold on. So this dude, this is R-Truth's comments, right? First he says, grunting like a ogre. That's how he said it.
No, dude, one of the funniest comments I saw about one of the funniest tweets I saw about this, somebody said that woman had Shannon sounded like Doc Rivers on the Stairmasters. Oh man.
Yeah, okay, so and then he said he giving her that hunk of
right.
He said he's giving her that Haktua. And then he said, are they fucking? Excuse my French. He said, yo, Unc, that's not PG. Unc, the phone. Hang up the phone, big Unc. He said, oh shit. She said, please. This dude is funny as shit. He said, oh damn, this going viral. They both out of breath now.
Dude, R-Truth should be in the Hall of Fame just for that alone, man.
And then Nia Jax retweets him, and then she said, excuse my French. And everybody in WWE feel like retweeted her. That's this shit. Excuse me. That shit, this is the fun. This got everybody talking at every part of entertainment, bro. Like this shit is crazy. I can't wait to see what Button says to that shit.
Oh man, not like I said, I'm going to go back and rewatch the podcast. Probably tomorrow while I'm at work or whatever.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to our main jobs.
We don't have any main jobs. Yeah, this is episode, what is it, 17, 18?
18.
What episode? 19? Yeah, 18. Oh, this is episode 18. Matter of fact, Smitty, put it in the caption. Get your stamina up. Get your stamina up. That should be the caption of the episode. Get your stamina up.
Get your brain stamina up. Realize what episode it is. God damn it. What you want? You want to start with wrestling? You want to start with the comics, man? I want to kind of start with.
Oh, actually, you know what? We discussed this. We should probably skip all of the SmackDown and Raw because whatever. We ought to talk about this Vince McMahon documentary that's coming out.
I mean, from what I have read about it, it's mostly it's not any of the new shit until the very end. Like I think they said that kind of covered it like in the first couple of minutes. Of the
it's a 4-part. It was a one big documentary. I can't remember. I can't remember if it was episodes or.
I'll look it up real quick. But they said they don't really go into it until at the end. It's episodic because they said at the end of the episodes.
Okay.
The person I was reading said end of the episodes, and I think it's like 6. Let's say 4 to 6. But yeah, like it's mostly like it goes through his whole kind of career, kind of, and what that he's done in between that. But they don't go.
And this has been talked about for years about a Vince McMahon movie. It's been talked about for years. So I didn't know if it was going to be documentary style, but I know there's been talks about this for years.
I am interested. I'll go with what I'm interested first. I'm interested in seeing. By the way, Vince is a disgusting human being. I am not condoning anything he did in his life. I'm just saying I'm interested in the documentary, seeing what and how he built WWE. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm interested in seeing like kind of that first WrestleMania and how that really happened. Because I remember did you watch the original WCW, the fall of WCW?
Yeah. It's a couple episodes I have to go back and finish watching.
No, I'm talking about the movie one, not the episode.
No, I did not.
So pretty much, he made a deal with Ted Turner, and he got on TBS. Remember TBS used to be Superstation. That's where everybody, everybody. He bought it out for like 3 months. He had a handshake deal with Ted. He brought his people in there, and he was running TBS on TBS, and then Ted and those guys didn't like it. They bought him out, and supposedly they paid for WrestleMania. That was like a year before he did WrestleMania 1. So they said that they paid for WrestleMania. I want to see about that part. I want to see about the steroid thing and how Hulk Hogan flipped on him. Remember that? Hulk Hogan snitched on him. Racist piece of shit. And then I want to see kind of how he maneuvered. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Racist piece of shit all the time. And now I want to just see how that attitude ever maneuvered. That's kind of where I want to go. And then if he did a whole bunch of shady shit, I want to know that too, so I can call him a piece of shit some more. But yeah, that's kind of what I want. What are you looking forward to?
I'm not even gonna lie. I was looking forward to hearing the allegations, like if there, because I'm looking forward to seeing if how much of that they're going to give coverage to. But I also have to remember Netflix is doing it, so I wonder how much of a fluff piece Netflix is going to do, or how much coverage they're going to give to that. Like, are they going to go into depth about that, or are they kind of going to skim the surface about it?
They said the surface. They was already in production as it was dropping, so they were pretty much done. And they get into it, but they don't deep dive like the others.
Right? Yeah. See, that's what I was really interested in. I was really interested in seeing if that was going to be, or what, excuse me, what how much of the allegations they were going to spend time on. Um, but no, I'm going to watch it. You know, Hunter's in it, Rock, Hogan's in it,
A lot of people.
a lot of people. And look, I think we know how he was as a person. I mean, there is no hidden secret or anything like that. What he did for wrestling as a whole and how he took it from it being a territorial type of thing to where it became this big global phenomenon, especially with the WWE. I mean, you can't take that away from him. No matter, he was a huge contributor to a lot of our childhood and adulthood. So no, I'm not as far as the wrestling business or the wrestling aspect of it. Dude was a freaking genius, and he pushed the envelope for a lot of things. As a person, is he shitty? Yes, he is.
He's a piece of shit.
Yes, he is. But for what he did for the business, you can't deny that. You can't deny what he did for the business and how he was able to take it. Yeah, never will. So no, if and when he leaves this earth, his story is going to be, I don't want to say complicated, but it's going to be very interesting.
I would classify it as complicated. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, he did what he did. He fucked a lot of people over. But it's not. I don't think it's any different from any other billionaire. Like, you gonna step on toes. You're gonna do some wrong shit.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get to that level,
yeah, you don't do that or get to that point by being nice. You want to, yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Now I can call him a piece of shit for it, First Amendment. But hey, you can never say in life that Vince McMahon wasn't successful. How he got successful, you can question it, but the man was a genius. Let's keep it real.
Up until like 12, 13 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, until he got dementia, and
something happened. Yeah, dog. It's like all of a sudden whatever the ideas he thought were working just didn't do squat.
Yeah. Like his book.
No, probably.
Shit, hold on. His booking.
The last 12, 13, 14 years.
Since middle of Cena's run has been trash.
Yeah, okay. Let me ask you this, I'll be honest here. I had stopped watching WWE for a minute. I thought I had outgrown it, and I've gone back and I've looked at old wrestling episodes of WWE in the mid to late 2000s. Mm-hmm. But I didn't watch it live when he had the feud with God. Oh, God. And so when I go back and I watched it, this was like one, because I started watching wrestling again around 2009, 2010.
That
maybe
was 07, 06, 07 when.
Oh yeah, that was 06, 07, yeah. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, and seeing how his character, Mr. McMahon, some of the stuff he did on screen, you're like, oh, this nigga was actually doing it off screen too, to a certain degree.
He was the personification of when you believe your gimmick.
Yeah, right. It was like
real life.
Yeah,
that's what happened in this.
It was like art imitating life or life imitating art, whichever you way you look at it. Yeah, and that's what I was. And that's where I was going to, where when I was watching, I was like, this man is ill. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you actually you figured that you're that big headed to where you can wrestle God. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Dude was out of his mind.
I don't know.
Yes. I mean, that was probably.
I'm going to say something blasphemous right now, right? But if you go back and watch the Attitude Era, just watch it. That shit wasn't that great.
All right, everybody, you guys have a great night. You all take care.
You want to hit the music?
What the whole era you mean, or just like what?
Bro, they had a dude get his penis cut off. Like, really?
That was shock value. And see, here's another thing too. The one thing that I think, like, it was one of those things where it was a reflection of pop culture, and it felt more realistic. And we have to think.
No, wait, hold on. They had Big Boss Man drag Big Show's father.
Oh yeah,
buried.
Look,
dragging along with the fucking.
I said every episode wasn't a hit, but there were some great episodes. There were some great episodes during the.
He would literally show titties for no reason.
And you're mad about that because?
I'm just saying, as a person. Well, first of all, I don't care about big plastic titties any goddamn way. But as a person going back,
I was what, 16, 17, you were like 13, 14. At that point, did we care if they were real or not? They were titties. That's how we looked at
it. I did care. So shut up.
I did care. He didn't care, folks.
Bro, it looked like helium balloons, Sable. Like, you know, like
right.
Nowadays they look realer. Like they fake, but they look realer. They used to be some shits that don't move. Like, not moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, and he would do that at least twice a month. Just random bikini and let Sable do some wild shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. It wasn't great now.
So do you look at the ruthless aggression era like that? Or differently, or what?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there were great episodes during I love the Attitude Era. Loved it. Best. And
I'm just saying there was a lot of content in the Attitude Era that wasn't to the standard that we put most, or maybe a good portion of that era. Like, we would just remember it like Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker, Triple H. Like, we were HBK. We remember it like that. But there was a lot of bullshit on that show that was masked. There was a lot of bullshit on that show.
Like
Bro,
the Ministry of Darkness.
Mark Henry dated a 72-year-old and they said he had a baby. Like, are we serious?
Yeah. Or like when DX mocked the Nation and they came out in blackface.
Yeah.
And those were the times. Those were the times that we lived in where you looked at it, you go, oh, you know it's wrong, but it's like, okay, y'all bogus as hell for that or whatever. But nobody said nothing like they do now. But also, like, you had that. But you had great stuff back then, though. You had great stuff.
I didn't say you didn't have great stuff, but I just said a lot of stuff on there. I'm talking about a period of what, 6 years? Attitude Era?
At least 5 or 6 years.
I mean, to say a lot of stuff was bullshit in a 5-year period is not crazy, because a lot of shit was good. Like, but that's a bunch of hours of content that I'm just saying I'm pretty much just saying a bunch of it of that wasn't good, but you know, I can't quantitatively put it out there. So how do I know the portions of it? I'm just saying, like, if you think about shit that you thought was so funny when you were younger and you go watch it back as a mature adult. Well, I'm partially mature. I'm not really mature. But, you know, as an adult, it's like, yeah, that shit was
so whack. Like, yeah, I mean, I wonder sometimes, like, if some of those stories were written off of experience or off of experiences or fantasies.
Because Vince was out here telling his life through fucking wrestling. That's what he was doing.
and look, think about it. But look,
out of hand as a baby. That's what.
Yeah, that was freaking retarded. Yeah, I remember that as a teenager. I was like, okay, who's giving birth to a freaking hand? Come on now. That but it's almost like sometimes the greatest art comes from the greatest pain or whatever, or stuff that you see. I mean, how many great albums did we get from many artists who went through something or saw something or whatever? And I think that's what Vince did. He saw a lot of stuff, or was inspired by some stuff. Probably was high as hell, or off that bull sugar. You know what I'm saying? So the man probably went out there and just wrote a whole bunch of crap. Like, perfect example. Talking about BS. What was the movie that won Best Picture at the Oscars some years ago? It was about this woman who fell in love with a fish. Because I called it like a fish named Wanda too, and I forgot what the hell it was called. It was, and I watched it. I watched it with my wife. This is when it came out, and I was like, "Who the hell was high off cocaine? Write this BS,
bro." Like,
yeah. Like, if you give me a second, I'll find it. Let me see. Winners. No, it was because it was like in 20.
Do you understand that? Hold on. Do you understand that we used to laugh at Stone Cold stunning women?
Yeah, we did.
This man, you know how many women that man has stunned?
The shape of water. That's what it was. The Shape of Water.
Why would I know that movie? I don't.
Dude, trust me. Don't waste your time watching that BS. That movie was terrible. Huh?
Why is your wife watching it?
No. Okay. So one of the things we try to do every year, and we're never successful at, we try to watch when the Best Picture nominees come out. We try to watch all of them. And then whoever the Academy picks as the winner will say, okay, I can see why they did that, or you know what, man, they were bad. Well, we watched The Shape of Water, I think, either right before or right after the Oscars, and when we watched it, we were like, oh hell no, this movie is BS, man. Yeah, The Shape. Yeah, if you get a chance, watch that movie. Matter of fact, watch it while you're having your medicine.
Hold on. Shannon Sharp. Well, that's all the time. Shannon Sharp says about the IG Live situation. I'm crying. I threw my phone on the bed and engaged in activity. Yo.
You did.
He said, I'm very disappointed in myself. I let a lot of people down.
You didn't let. Hold on. He didn't let Michelle down.
Who did you let down? You threw the phone on the bed and shit clicked on?
No, he's saying he's letting all his like ESPN and all and any other folks he let down. That's what he's saying he let down.
He's trying to say the bag. That's what he's trying to do.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Big bag.
That's what I'm saying. That man is trying to make sure he run damage control, man.
He's not gonna get fired for that, man.
I don't know what
apologies and stuff. He's not gonna get fired.
Yeah, I don't know what the policy or the I don't know what the what's the word I'm looking for? The requirements or whatever is for that. So I don't know, or not requirements. What's in his contract? I don't know what's in his contract, so I can't sit there and tell you if you'll get fired or not. But we'll see.
I don't think
we'll see. I'm sure he'll go on ESPN. He'll issue an apology there too. What else? Oh, and he'll probably be on. If he has a comedian coming on the next episode of Club Shay Shay, oh my God, they're gonna flame that man,
accounts, bro. Fucking sharing this shit, bro. Wrestling accounts are sharing this.
Yeah, dude.
This sharp shit. Yo, this
dude,
shit.
I'm telling you that's like been the biggest story the entire time. It's been the biggest story of the day.
Bro, I was asleep half the day, bro. You know, I had my own 36 hours.
No, I'm dead serious. Like I found out just from watching or just like scrolling through Twitter at work or whatever, and I'm like, they talking about Shannon Sharp going on. I was like, what? Hold on. And then Meek Mill made it no better when he said I'm getting in his bag. And that's exactly how he said it. BAGGGGGGG. And then somebody was like, yeah, he got hot and bothered about what he heard, man. I said, yeah, Meek, you ain't beating those allegations, bro.
Yeah,
You ain't beating those allegations, bro.
Bro, listen. But all right, let's seriously. I got.
We are serious.
Like, I don't really. You're not. You're very unserious, sir.
I'm always serious.
But I just want to talk about a few wrestling things, right? So,
and by the way, that Vince doc is dropping September 25th, I believe, 25th, 26th on Netflix.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I did have a couple of things that I want to go over Raw, but I kind of want to talk about this first. I don't know if you saw. I know I shared it in the chat. But PWI put out a top 500 list, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the top 10. Hold on, this is the top 10
wrestlers.
Yeah, these are the top 10 of the 500 wrestlers they put in the list, right? You got Cody Rhodes, number 1. Whatever. Swerve Strickland, AEW. Will Ospreay, AEW. Seth Rollins. I don't know how to pronounce number 5. I'm not gonna. Mm-hmm. But that guy. Damian Priest. MJF. I apologize. MJF. John Moxley. Gunther. And Mystico.
Oh, Tetsuya Naito?
Whatever.
Tetsuya Naito, number 5.
Yeah, great.
The top 10 for this year.
That is your top 10 of your 500 list. Are we kidding? Are we serious?
I know. Roman's not on there. And I was going to wonder about that too.
Not just Roman. Okay. Drew. LA Knight.
Yeah, Drew should definitely be on there.
Jey Uso. Even Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, you can go there too. Yeah.
You know okay. I'm assuming this is the male. I'm just assuming this is the men's because when we talking just pure wrestling, Rhea Ripley, Liv, where are these people?
Here's my thing.
And now I'm gonna yell, where the fuck is Roman Reigns?
here's my guess. They don't want to seem biased and make it seem like it's all WWE. So and I'm gonna say this: I don't pay attention to New Japan, and not because I don't care about it. I just honestly it doesn't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Nobody, yeah, right. Don't have access to it, or I don't want to freaking pay monthly subscriptions for it, or whatever. AEW, I'm going to make an attempt to start watching it again.
Yeah, I'm going to make it about that so we can do it.
Yeah, I was going to, especially after this feud with who was it?
Strickland and Hangman Page.
Yeah, Strickland, Hangman Page. I want to watch that again. I mean, I want to start watching it because the fact that Page burnt down this man's childhood home, that after he just walked back, I was like, okay, yeah. Now I'm invested. Now I got a little
storyline. The problem with AEW, in my opinion, is they don't have consistent storylines. It's not even that the storylines they try to tell are bad. Is that they don't consistently tell you a story with some of these people.
That's true.
They put more on the matches in that rather than promos and stuff like that. But the reason why you like Hangman Page, even in the top 10, where the hell is Hangman Page? Whatever. The reason why you're invested is because there's a story behind him and Swerve. It's a story behind a lot of other people, a couple of people. John Moxley and he's Bryan Danielson in AEW.
Yeah, right.
Bryan Danielson and John Moxley are about to start a feud. MJF and Will Ospreay just finished a feud, a two match series that went through their biggest pay-per-view. It's a story. They're trying to build up a story with Ricochet and Offspring. If you tell a consistent story, then I can get with you. But I'm not a dude who just likes to watch matches. That doesn't interest me. I love matches, I need other stuff.
Right. No, and that's what I was getting ready to say. I love seeing good matches, but you have to have a good story to lead up to those good matches. And then when the match comes, you're going to have a good story within the match.
Right.
So I'm definitely with
you. They do it backwards. They'll have a match between two people. They'll try to build the story in the match and have the match finish the first match anyway to lead into a story. Then they tell a little story, and then the match again. I need a match should not be the beginning of a story. Not all the time anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the problem. Like if you once or twice it, cool. But you can't just why are you fighting? Right. You can only get away with the competition shit with me in wrestling for so long. Because the competition is manufactured. So why do I care about it? This is not UFC. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I feel like they're trying to do. They're trying to be UFC wrestling. Let's have a match. And then, we'll tell background story after the match. Why do I want to know that now? They already fought.
I'm definitely with you, man. I totally agree. But like I said, I'm going to give AEW another shot just to see what they do moving forward. But yeah, if they are doing the exact same thing they've been doing before, I'm out, man. It might be a long time before I get back over there.
Yeah, I checked them out. I didn't check them out today because I was trying to prep. But whatever. I'll try to give them a shot. I just need them to do better.
Because Collision is on Fridays, right? Is it Fridays or Saturdays? No.
Saturdays. Rampage is Friday, right? It's after which I want to get into this too, but it's after SmackDown, which SmackDown is moving to 3 hours, so that's cutting into their time now.
Smart move on WWE's part.
I don't know if it was a smart move or not. I just think USA Network wants a 3-hour show.
Well, that's what I should have said. USA's part, but I mean also too, they're probably looking at it from a standpoint of we know AEW is on Fridays. Let's try to get them to.
I don't think they do. I don't think they care about AEW. I think WWE wants AEW there for no other reason but to introduce new talent to the U.S. market, and then they go sign them. It's like the Yankees used to do back in the day. You know all about the Yankees, right? You teamer. But it's like what the Yankees used to do. Somebody get little clout, over there in Oakland. They go get Giambi, they go get Roger Clemens, they go get you. You build yourself up. You become the dude that you're supposed to be, and then we'll come over here and take you, go win a couple championships. That's kind of what they do.
And you sound mad about it. You old sorry pet fan.
Fuck, shut up. So news note on wrestling wise, Raw after October 7th will be 2 hours. It will not be 3 anymore. And that's going through October 7th through December. So I get my wish, at least for 3 months, of having 2-hour shows.
And Nick's just happy.
Anyway. But it makes
he's happy.
I'm friggin' happy. Rumors are about when WWE goes to Netflix, it's not going to be so much like a set 2 hours or a set 3 hours. They're going to do as time as needed. So if they book a show that's, I think it's supposed to be minimum 2 hours though, but if they book a show that's 2 hours and 10 minutes, it'll be 2 hours and 10 minutes. If they book a longer show that needs more depth, it'll be, if it's 2 hours and 37 minutes, that'll be exactly that.
Okay, so there's no limit. Okay, there's no cap. Gotcha. Which I like because there's and I've complained about this for years. There will be times you're watching Raw or SmackDown or something. You're like, man, as they'll cut off as wrestlers are in the ring fighting or staring at each other, whatever, and then they cut off, and then you wouldn't know what happened until like maybe the next day because it's posted on social media or
Now
back
it's the
before
same
social
day.
media.
Now it's the
Yeah,
same day.
you're
They
right.
posted commercial.
Right.
They tell people it's commercial breaks. Here's what happened on the commercial break.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. And now here's something interesting. So when they after each match or each segment during the show for Raw, I wonder what they're going to do as they're transitioning from one segment of maybe a backstage interview that maybe is supposed to
I
go
think
into a
it's going to cut
commercial.
just like a movie or a TV show. It's going to cut right in. It's not going to be. It's because they saying there's no commercials, which I'm sure they'll have like ads for you to click on or whatever.
Right.
But it's not going to be
Unless you get that ad free package.
I
Then
don't.
maybe they do what League Pass does, and like they'll have shots of the crowd or whatever, something like that, and then they'll go back to commentary.
Could be, but I don't think. I think it's just from what I'm reading and what people are gathering. It's not supposed to be any commercials, so it's going to run like a TV show. It's going to run in the like you're going to the match will happen or what. Like I'll just put it out. The match will happen. They'll go to commentary. They'll throw it to backstage. They'll do this, but it just won't be no cutting to a commercial in between something. It'll just be straight. That's why they said it's time as needed. So actual runtime of Raw is actually 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes worth of commercials that make it 3 hours. Feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep. Now it's without the commercials, it's just going to be 2 hours 20 minutes or 2 hours 30 minutes or whatever they want to do for that day. But yeah, that's what they're going. It's just going to be a TV show at this point, like watching whatever,
Yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait. Probably have to bust down another $20-something for a freaking Apple.
You don't got Netflix?
No. Well, we'll talk on the back channels about that.
Yeah. Yeah. They done caught you now anyway. Listen, just to speak on Raw had some good points. A little bit of a weak show, in my opinion. I don't know what you thought about it, but it's a little bit of a weak show. I got a lot of questions off of this though. Like they gave Jay the win for the Intercontinental title, right? Mm-hmm. I don't see him losing. I don't see how that makes sense. Like, why you can't? Either you want him to be in the bloodline with a belt. Sorry about that. Reading the comment. Story is the key. Can a match spark drama? Like an question. Yeah. Can it spark a rivalry? Yeah. Yes, it can definitely spark a rivalry, Michael, and thank you for the comment. But it can't like every match, every story or every opponent you do can't be they fought, he lost, and now he's mad. That's repetitive. That becomes corny at that point. Like everybody you mad, like you just that much of a sore loser. You got to get mad at every goddamn body. Like, bro, get the fuck over it at some point. So like, why don't it's easy? Like, yo, he went up to him in the back and slapped the shit out of him for no reason. Why you do that? I felt like it. Let's go fight. Like it's. That's how it happened in real life. Yeah, Chris, I go up to you and smack you. Why you do that? I don't know. I just felt like something to smack you. Now you want to fight me, right? Okay, let's fight. Like, at least there's something. I don't know, but I don't think like. I give him credit for this. Lately, I feel like because I've been watching like for a month now. I keep it real. I've been watching for like a month on low. They have lately gotten a little better with match stories for matches and stuff. So I just want them to continue that. That's all. Continue that. Be better at it. You're not good at it right now. You're not. You're not because you're just starting. Maybe hire some. People who are used to kind of booking like that, I guess. I don't know. But, just keep that trajectory, just keep I need that, or people who watch like me and you need that. Like traditionalists need that. Like I need a story with my match.
Yeah, flush it out. Flush it out. Keep me intrigued. I mean, here's my thing. Here's my thing. AEW is not going to take over WWE. It's not. It's not.
Nor should they want to.
Exactly. They should not want to take over WWE, but they should want to establish their own identity, and then also too just give a little competition to let them know, hey, we're here. You know, we're not going to overtake you, but we're here. And you know, and then as wrestling fans too, you want to see a good alternative. So okay, Raw's on Monday, NXT is it'll be on the CW on next month, I believe. Oh no, is it this month that they're going to the CW?
They're going in October 1st.
October 1st, they're going to the. Oh yeah. October 1st, they're going to the CW. NXT is, which is the minors for per se for the main roster on WWE. Then you have Rampage on. Not Rampage. Yeah, it's Rampage on Wednesdays for AEW. Dynamite. Oh gosh, thank you. Dynamite. You have Rampage, Friday, Collision, whatever. So your week as a wrestling fan is pretty much full just from those two companies, and then that's not including the other companies that are out there that are territorial. TNA, Ring of Honor
is on. Ring of Honor is with AEW, but they have their own website that you can pay a subscription for. Same thing with NWA, I think, or NWA is on YouTube, I think now.
And YouTube, who's on Twitch? Or somebody on Twitch?
Yes, I don't remember. TNA is on Access, which I don't know what damn channel that is. But listen, I don't think like that competition shit with wrestling is over. This is 2024, bro. Everybody can watch you live, or everybody can watch you on the playback at the touch of one of these.
Yep, that's true.
It don't matter. You don't have to compete with nobody. Everybody has a lane. That's what is so like. Listen, if WCW and WWE was doing what they were doing in the Attitude Era now, they both be thriving because it wouldn't matter if you got a 6 rating or not, because I can get 1 million impressions on freaking X.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter.
Or 2 million on YouTube or Facebook, whatever you catch it on. Yeah. I know. I'm with you on that.
Now. You don't need to compete with WWE. TNA doesn't need to compete with AEW, and vice versa, bro. The only thing that makes this a rivalry between the two companies
are the fans.
Oh yeah, they think they're competing. They're not. I'm going to break it down like this. AEW is not in the same sport as WWE. And there's nothing wrong with that. Be in your lane. Do what you do. I'm just asking you to do it better. That's all. You're doing repetitive stuff, match after match, and then starting some stupid feud. I don't care about that match.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point.
Mike Wilson says so more backstory on characters and build up, allowing a reason to develop to want to fight. Yeah, like you want it, like kind of like what Fair was saying. You don't want somebody to go up there and just slap somebody or whatever. Then come on, you're wearing the color green, so I just slap the hell out of you. You don't want that. You like and you want story in a story. So let's say you have 2 wrestlers that are wrestling or whatever, and then a third wrestler may join that story, and you're like, wait a minute, why is so and so in the story? And then you go, oh yeah, I forgot they actually feuded, they actually interacted on Twitter or maybe in NXT, and I'm using WWE as an example. I forgot they used to feud in NXT a lot. And now that so-and-so has come up to the main roster, oh, you know what? I see why they brought so-and-so up here into this story. Or maybe like like for the Royal Rumble, because Rumble kicks off a lot of stories too. Maybe so and so, you thought so and so was going to wrestler A was going to win, but then wrestler B does something that costs wrestler A to lose. Now you have a story. Now you have wrestler A and wrestler B going at each other because why? Because wrestler B cost wrestler A shot at winning the Royal Rumble and getting a shot at the title. So now you have a story to flush out or whatever. And then you can bring wrestler C in because maybe he's friends with either wrestler A or B to help out wrestler A or whatever. Yeah.
Connective.
Yeah, right. It's all connected. Yeah.
Connective. It should all be connective. Like I should be able to go here, here, and here for the whole. Remember, 52 weeks is a year. Here, 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 and I should be able to tell a story between that. I don't like instead of going match, and those matches be my story. That don't appeal to me.
Yeah, like I'll give you a perfect example, Mike, since you asked. Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. When Shinsuke came over, and what year was that? 2017, 18, somewhere in there? Somewhere in that neck of the woods. I know fair. I'm with you, man. Because Vince really messed that up. He messed that run up. But they actually fought over and they wrestled in New Japan for some years. AJ Styles comes over in 2016. He's with WWE, and then Shinsuke comes over around 2017, 2018. I can't remember the exact year. And then I think in 2019, somewhere in there, they met each other in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, because Shinsuke won the damn Royal Rumble.
Right. Shinsuke won the Royal Rumble, but there was a point of where they were facing off with each other during the Royal Rumble match. And the Royal Rumble has like 20 people in it, whatever, but they were able to find each other and kind of look at each other like, oh yeah, I remember you from way back when. They kind of fought a little bit or whatever, and it was just enough to where you're like, okay, now they're going with the story here of Shinsuke and AJ, and they're building off of what they did in New Japan, and they're going to build off of that, and that's how they got the story to where they fought at WrestleMania. That 38? No, 30. I forgot what Mania that was.
I don't care. Remember that match because that was the deepest ending in America in wrestling history. So I don't even go.
But my point is that's how like you built a story like that. You know what I'm saying? So
there's multiple ways you can do it. I just need to really do it. But what else happened on Raw? So we were talking about Jay. I don't see Jay losing. I can't see Jay losing.
No. I wait a minute. But you say he doesn't need the belt.
I said that.
Apparently, that's what I'm saying. You said that.
Apparently, WWE don't give a shit what the hell I said. Okay? Okay, they don't give a shit what I said. And he does it because he has a bigger story, in my opinion, over there. But I don't see him lose. You can't. You done put that man in 3 title matches now. Is it 3 or this is the 4th? 3 or 4 title matches. You gonna have him lose? You know what I'm saying?
Over.
I don't see it.
Especially at some point he has to get a belt. He has to. He's kind of like in the LA Knight situation.
He's kind of like in the LA Knight.
Yeah, he's in an LA Knight situation. At some point, are you going to give him something to keep that momentum going?
Yeah, I would. I mean, you can give it to him, and I mean, then he can lose it right away. You know what I'm saying? Or you can work the bloodline into maybe because Solo loses, he gets jealous of Jay. Oh, I just figured out how they have numbers. God damn, see how you work stuff out when you speak out loud? So they can have Solo interfere in Braun and Jay's match because Solo is jealous and he wants to get a title before Jay. That's how him and Roman link back up together. Look at that. My question is, can I get Jimmy and Paul back already? Like, I'm tired of you bullshitting me, WWE. Every time it's a good time, you don't bring them back. I don't appreciate this.
Is Jimmy hurt? No, he's not hurt, is he?
Not hurt. He was just. I think he was dinged up, but I think he was resting. That's all. But he
Okay.
I think Rikishi said he was good to go. But he's
okay.
They're just waiting. Okay. They're just doing what they do and procrastinating on the fucking return because they want to build up anticipation.
And speaking of factions, I know you're over the Wyatt Six.
I'm over it.
I know you're over it. I think I wonder if WWE dropped the ball.
Yeah. I'm not wondering. They did. If this is going to be a Bray tribute, and I love Bray, I'm not. Come on, like let's just. Can we be critical about stuff without saying, I hate the dude. I love Bray. I understand his loss was tragic, and yes, it was very tragic. I'm glad that Bo got to do his brother justice, and he has. Where is this going? Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, the Wyatt Six. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that they maybe they push this forward when it goes to Netflix. I don't know because maybe they got some stuff cooked up to where they're like, okay, now that we're on Netflix, we don't have any limits or any boundaries, rather, I should say. Yeah, maybe we can push this story forward or whatever with some of the stuff they want to do. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I could be 1,000% wrong. I could be 1,000% wrong.
What they're doing is bullshit. I don't like. Why did you have to stop Chad's momentum for this shit? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, when I start to get the feeling like I don't know where they're going and I can't see a endpoint or a first destination or whatever, I don't like it no more. I mean, you're not making sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like where are you going? You have not told a coherent message with this shit. Now it's what was the shit he was saying about capturing whoever? I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about, but why do you want to capture him or defeat who is he? Like, is he from Asgard? Like, what are we talking about? I don't know what is this. I don't get what they're doing. And until I do, I'm really close to starting shit on it. So for now, I'm just going to say I'm over it. Please show me something else.
I feel you, man. Hey, I want to ask you this as we get ready to close out the show. Man, want to give R.I.P. flowers. Big Boss Man. Hold on, real quick, Mike. A little old. Mike's our age too, by the way. So like a Big Boss Man versus Nails, Police versus old inmate kind of, yeah, something like that, Mike. Something like that in a sense, yeah. It could be something like that. Man, I forgot about Nails. That's a good callback. Hey, want to give a shout out, man, to the legend who passed away today, man, Frankie Beverly of Frankie Beverly and Maze. Man, I know he probably wasn't on the top of every pop chart or anything like that, but man, he was at the top of the charts of every black household in America, man.
Yep.
Growing up, man. I mean,
every weekend cleaning, every New Year's cleaning, every barbecue, every car ride, family
gatherings, family reunions, all that stuff. Man, like his music was the staple of my childhood, man. I can remember distinctively my dad playing Frankie Beverly and Maze in the house, whether he was cleaning up, whether it was car parties, whether like you said, barbecues, family reunions, cleaning house, or after a long day, you just want to sit back and relax. Like, because one of my favorite songs by them, I don't really have a favorite, but one of my favorite songs by them is "Golden Time of Day." To me, when I hear that song, I feel like I'm sitting on the back porch, relaxing, chilling, as the sun is setting. It's like on a nice, beautiful summer night or evening, rather. The sky is lit as the sun is setting, man. That song just playing. I'm just vibing out, man.
My grandmother used to play that when I used to go to South Carolina for Christmas and stuff. they used to have like bonfire. My grandmother's like has a farm, so she has a lot of land. Used to have bonfires, and that's all you used to hear. Frankie Beverly, Isley Brothers, all of those dudes back in the day, just to chill by the fire. It'd be cold as shit down there. They'd be roasting the pig on the little joint.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
the crank barbecue. Yeah, we just be chilling out there, bro. Dogs running around. You know what I mean? That was my childhood, my 8-year-old, 9, 10-year-old self. So
yeah, man,
definitely RIP to Maze. You know,
yeah, man. I mean, that dude, and I wish I would have seen him live, man. I don't know why I never went to see him live. My dad. I was talking to my dad today on our family group chat, and he said that him and my mom saw them a few times. That he thought they were really good. Like his music, like their music, just felt like it was one of those. It felt soothing. It just felt calming. Like you put on Joy and Pain, and it's like you just start bobbing your head. You just sit back. You just relaxing. Of course, Southern Girl. You have that. What's the one Beyonce remade? Oh, Before I Let Go.
Yeah.
That was like the barbecue cookout anthem, even though it was talking about cheating or whatever.
Yeah, right. You hear this song as you're small, you just dancing for your parents and stuff. Then you get into your teenage years, you start actually listening to this like
right. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, like their music really resonated with me, man. Yeah, R.I.P. to Frankie Beverly, man. That dude's gonna be missed, man. True. He felt like that cool uncle, even though I never met him. He just felt like that cool uncle. He pulled up, oh, Uncle Frankie here. Yeah, man. I'm about to play some music. Next thing you know, he just starts going through a freaking playlist, and also too, 50 Cent sampled one of their songs too.
Was it
Hustler's Ambition?
Chick on there, right? What's the song?
Was it Hustler's Ambition? It was off the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack.
I thought it was Best Friend.
No, I Need You. Yeah, it was Hustler's. I think it wasn't Hustler's Ambition. My thing was in my life, so I hustle. Yeah, was it Hustler's Ambition? Was that it?
I don't know. But yeah, I got a couple more things. Do you think Sammy? It was Hustler's Ambition. Yeah, Mike said it was Hustler's Ambition.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
So this Sammy, I feel like Sammy is starting to dull. Like I've never seen Sammy absolutely fan for the crowd as like he was wearing a hockey jersey, the hometown hockey jersey. And I'm like,
they were in Calgary, yeah. I'm
like, you need that? Okay. Or maybe I know it's like just like a hockey a real famous hockey player in Canada died recently up there. So maybe he was doing that because of that. But I'm like, it seemed a little forced. But, I don't want to, because like I said, I think it was probably
it was gosh, his name slipped my mind, but yeah, I think he was from Calgary. I'm thinking like, wasn't
it? Yeah, he was. Yeah, him and his brother.
Yeah, so he probably wore it as a tribute to him.
Yeah, so I won't go where I was gonna go to just thinking about it. But I like how they use Brett and in the Gunther Sammy build. Brett calling him a coward, kind of goating Gunther. Sammy actually getting the better of Gunther.
Mm-hmm. And Gunther
story.
And
had a story before. Now it's connective 6 months later, and now they build up again. See, story.
And then Gunther cooking Brett with that Goldberg line.
Yo,
that was funny as hell. I'm not even
my man said, Brett, you're one of my favorites, all time great. But my second favorite wrestler is Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, that was funny, man.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
feel like Brett wanted to be like, "Who told you to say that shit?"
That was good. No, that was good, man.
Because I know Triple H's got to play nice. You got to play nice. I feel like Triple H told Gunther to say that.
Which
told him to say that.
which got a bigger heat moment? Shawn Michaels acting like he was going to call out or act like Bret Hart was coming out on the episode of Raw, and he got everybody, or Gunther saying this.
I'm gonna say Shawn because when that music, I remember when that music hit. He was in that tan suit, right? When that
Yes, I
music
believe so.
hit,
Yeah.
that place went bananas, bro. Like, and then just pans back to Shawn, and he starts rolling on the floor. Nah, it's the Shawn one, but
Shawn. Okay.
it's a little closer than you think. But yeah, but he caught him with that one, yo. I felt bad because you can look at. First of all, when Brett was coming out to the ring with the camera facing the camera, I swear to God, for a second that was Joe Biden with long hair. he looked up this way and I said, do old people look like Joe Biden? Is that what that is that how you look when you're older, Joe Biden? Okay. Cause that dude, I feel like when how on TikTok, I don't know if it's on TikTok, but whatever social media platform, you can put people's faces on your face.
Oh yeah.
That's what it looked like. It looked like he superimposed Joe Biden's face on Bret Hart's body. I said, "Oh, that's Joe Biden." And oh no, shit, yeah, Bret, fuck. But yeah, they used him nicely. Gunther caught him with that. I don't like I said, you can't convince me. Triple H told him to say that shit. He's like, I gotta play nice, but you're gonna say this shit, bro. All right, he's gonna.
That was a burn. That was a burn.
he caught that man. But I like the build up to it. I remember I was saying I didn't like it before. I think last week I said I didn't really like it. Now I like it because they got a little personal. Hell in a Cell, Drew and Punk. My opinion, that should be the main event.
When is Hell in a Cell again?
October 3rd. It's a month away.
Wait a minute, October 3rd? Wait a minute. It's right. No, it can't be October 3rd. Hey, you got freaking Bad Blood October 7th.
That's what I just said. What
no, you said Hell in a Cell.
No, the match is Hell in a Cell.
I'm thinking of Hell in a Cell the whole pay-per-view. Okay, I was gonna say what the hell? Okay, yeah, give it to him.
You confuse the shit out of people. Listen,
well, you confused.
I think that should be main event. That's the it's no more important storyline or more meaningful storyline right now in WWE than CM Punk and Drew. And it's a Hell in a Cell. You can't put a Hell in a Cell as a third match. That's just crazy. Nobody can follow a Hell in a Cell. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wouldn't bother me not one bit.
We can end with this one. Are we getting Rock and Roman at WrestleMania?
I think so.
I'm starting. I don't know.
I think we are.
I don't know. I really think they're trying. I really think they want to pull the trigger on Cody Rock.
Part 3?
Part 1 said Cody Rock. I don't think Roman and Cody fight.
Oh, Cody Rock. Yeah, I'm thinking of Cody Roman. Yeah, my bad.
I don't think Cody and Roman. You can't do that 3 straight WrestleManias. At least I don't want to see it 3 straight WrestleManias. Maybe I don't know, but I don't. You can't. I don't think you do that. Or if you do, maybe you get Rock Roman as Rock Roman as night 1, and the winner goes to night 2 to face Cody. I don't know. I don't see. Like I can see it happening, but I don't. I think they want to get two WrestleManias out of Rock, wrestling wise, two more, I should say. So I think they want to do Rock Cody, and I think they want to end it with Rock Roman, because it's just like I feel like he would have been hinted at already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They're slow playing this bloodline thing so much. I don't know I kind of don't know the road they're going. Like I got lost at the fork in the road. I think they went left, and I went right. So I don't know. I don't think we get a Rock Roman. I lost my partner. My partner left.
Yeah, no, I'm right here, man. But hey, I'm with you on that one, Phil. I'm with you on that one. I don't know, man. I don't know what I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
Which is a good thing.
I don't know.
But
yeah.
That's our show.
Hey, that's our show for tonight. Thank you so much, Shannon Sharp. Thank you so much for bringing that content, man. We greatly appreciate it, man.
I was going to talk about Agatha all along and Beyond the Spider-Verse and a bunch of other stuff, and then Shannon Sharp had to show his booty.
Well, actually, he didn't show it, but yeah. For our executive producer, Smitty, Fair, I'm Chris. Tune in every Tuesday. We will see you guys back here. Enjoy SmackDown. It goes 3 hours next week, you said, or this week?
I don't know. They haven't really. I didn't see him. It looked like it's 3 hours. I don't know for sure though. So
okay. Well, enjoy SmackDown on Friday. No, I think no. It starts USA this Friday, and I think it is 3 hours. I think they did say it's going 3 hours. All right, hey, you all enjoy enjoy the rest of the week. Have a great Wednesday night. Have a great weekend. Smitty, hit the music, dog.
Go to bed, old man.
Yo, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros. For Fair, Smitty, I'm Chris. Y'all have a good one. Hey, y'all take care.